Hello and welcome to my treehouse. My name is Amethyst Star Willow. This is your Wednesday midweek reading. So let us begin. So I just pre-shuffled these for you. Just finished drumming and we're going to look at them together. So for what you're feeling this week, and it started in the beginning of the week. I think I posted this on Monday or Sunday, whenever it was the flow. So we're still feeling, this is midweek. So there's still some ongoing things. You're feeling a lot of energy, like a lot of clarity. You're starting to feel this balance within you, this contentment, this knowing yourself, um, this mastery of self, of not having to feel of that you have to be anyone other than who you are, and that you can express yourself, your creativity, that you have worth. I guess that's the best way of putting it. Your worth, you're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling there's this energy that's been in the air that's sort of like clearing your mind, and you're getting back into yourself, your true self. And so you've been feeling this, but you're also been putting still a lot of effort. It's been ongoing, a lot of effort, a lot of work, a lot of studies. So don't forget to take time out to relax. You're going to feel it this week. You may feel like you were able to get more done last week or even over the weekend or in the beginning of the week. But here towards the middle of the week, you may start to feel like you need a nap, or you just need, to go sit outside and, be with nature and just, close your eyes, meditate, listen to the sound of the birds, whatever. Continue to speak with the wind. Continue to send your prayers forth. Continue to plan. But this is only like the beginning stage, the Two of Wands. So it's like sending your prayers out and planning, but you don't know the whole part of the road. And that's okay. Just keep showing up every day because you're making strides, and you're not alone. You have the nature and the angels and spirits and brothers and sisters of light, whether in this realm or another, you know, um, guiding you and helping you and listening to you and sort of wooing you up, buoying like a buoy, like lifting you up. Sorry, Spanglish. Um, okay, so what you're going to be going into, and let me put these up here so that we have room. Okay. So what you're going into, probably, coming week, there's a lot of insights, a lot of creative ideas. You're percolating, you're bursting and blossoming with all kinds of ideas. Your cup runneth over, even. Um, and there's also a great clarity that's coming to you. This clarity is continuing to come. You're continuing to light up from the inside out, and love yourself and love your ideas. There's this whole thing about, for many of you, and I know I talk about this a bit, but it's almost as if, and this channel may be for wounded warriors, I don't know, of light, who knows, I don't know, whoever shows up, but anyway, because what I feel here is this, you're embracing your inner light, you're embracing your true worth, your divine sense, your divine center, your divine heart, your divine spark that you are. And this is allowing you to, when you see your worth, to see how many avenues of creativity you have, so many talents, and so much ingenuity is what I want to say. You can practically create out of nothing. Give you a few scraps of paper and a pencil, and you'll build a castle, or a storybook, whatever. Anyway, that's the feelings that I'm getting, and you're coming into this richness, this clarity, and this awakening this week. You're uh, walking towards that. You're going to feel it this coming week. There's also going to be some sort of a challenge. This is what the Five of Wands, and what I feel is this is internal. Like you're still warring with yourself, like you're not completely healed yet, as far as that awakening. There's still times, of doubt. But there's also another thing, and then this is the, you have a lot on your plate. You're getting a lot done. You know, here's the Queen of Pentacles. She's very full. She looks over this incredible bounty of her land, trees, flowers, birds, people, whatever, all this, you know, but without ego, just oh, excuse me, it's the King of Wands. So yeah, you have this incredible, you know, power uh, uh, over things, over your creations, over your talents, your skills. That's the word I want, because you've put so much work into it. But you need to trust yourself. That's why you have the King of Wands too. It's very confident. So you're coming from these confident things. You need, you know, you still need time to heal. You know, relax because you're accomplishing a lot. You're getting great coming into the week. You're getting all these incredible ideas, but there's still certain things. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, there's still certain things. It's like, do I go for this or do I go for that? Or do I have to know all of this? Or what if I go down this road, but it's that? It's like there's a lot of things that you're trying to accomplish. And let's say that there's five different things. You have five different talents, you know, music, art, writing, whatever, cooking, responsibilities, blah, 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 your job, whatever it is. And so each one is vying for attention. So you're trying to seek the balance. And right here in the middle, even though they're locked, uh, they're in balance in a way, even though it's a locked balance. And part of me feels like, in a way, you have to be that way, kind of set it for yourself, but not maybe quite so rigid is what I want to say. Because, and I say that because the next card that you're getting for what the energies for this week, this coming week, is the Empress. And so it's to let you know that all these things, you will do them, just relax, just dedicate certain amount of time for each, a certain amount of time for this, a certain amount of time for that, a certain amount of time for this, and don't forget to get your rest, a certain amount of time for your rest, to decompress, to, you know, sometimes when we walk, you know, you could be stuck on an idea or project and all of a sudden you get clarity, or you just walk away and go into something else. The whole thing is to flow, not to get locked in, not to fight with yourself, but to allow yourself to flow, because you have many things that are vying for your attention, all these wands. And wands are creativity. So you have all this creative energy that wants to go pulling for your attention, you know. And so you still are kind of struggling with trying to find that balance. Your challenge is you have the Three of Cups, and I think you had this challenge in the beginning of the week. I think that was Monday's read. And I think it was in the same place. I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember seeing this card. So anyway, you have the challenge of accepting the not just the celebration, to celebrate your wins, because you've won a lot. So it's, you really have, you don't notice it, but you really have, and you really accomplished a lot. You've been very dedicated and studying, and so take time out to celebrate your accomplishments with friends. It's like, take a little time out and enjoy the rewards of what you've done. You know, it's only the Three of Cups. You're not through with your journey yet, but, you know, this is like in between your journey. Take time to smell the roses, as they say, right? To watch the leaves, you know, multicolored leaves just flowing in the wind. In a beautiful day in autumn. Yeah, here you go. You have the Six of Pentacles. So a lot of joy, a lot of reaping the rewards, a sort of a give and take. Uh, Depending on how much you've given, you know, into your, and this isn't to go crazy either, nothing like that. And I say that because you have the Judgment card right next for it in your challenge. So here are your challenge cards: to celebrate, take time out to celebrate, take time out to enjoy with friends, and use your judgment. In other words, you know, find a balance in things. Don't go all one way or the other. And don't, and the for another, there's another thing that I'm getting really strong with this Judgment cards. Don't judge yourself so harshly, you know, thinking that, you know, you have your work isn't good enough, or, you know, because a lot of times I think that it's like we plant this seed, you know, and we work at it every day, and we nourish it, and we watch it grow, and we give it water, and it gets sunlight, you know, we give it room to breathe, whatever, and we come back and we create and we create. And we can't judge the beginning little, you know, seedling, or even the, from the acorn comes an oak tree. You can't judge what the acorn is going to be, what the seed is going to be. You have to allow it to be, so don't criticize yourself and be so harsh with yourself. The other thing I'm getting is, yeah, okay, so that was your challenge, and to expect, to take the time out to celebrate. This give and take. There's this flow of energy, and this flow of energy with the Six of Pentacles, money is energy, or resources. It's all energy, right? And so, anyway, you know, uh, this give and flow as you create and you rest and you create and you rest, and in that rest you're giving it life. You're allowing the breath of the universe to kind of come through you. You're allowing the inner light within you to come up and to manifest, to nudge you this way or that, like when you're shaping something with clay, and it's sort of, or dancing free, like a free form ballet or a free form martial dance or whatever, and you have to allow the winds of heaven to dance, to allow things to percolate too, so I think that's another thing with the Six of Pentacles. When I see the Six of Pentacles, to me, it's this flow, this abundant flow, abundant, and health too. Again, I'm getting this thing. Watch your, since you're doing so much, don't overtax yourself. Make sure you're taking time out. Uh, and resting and celebrating and looking at what you've accomplished and sharing it with others. That's really important. Wow, this card just came out, and so I don't know, we're going to read it. It says, learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult things, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is to be gained by depleting your energy and fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. So yeah, the flow, this, don't fight the current. Just allow yourself. If you're tired, take a rest. You deserve it. It's okay. Go for it, Universe is like, go for it. There's a choice to be made. I'm not sure what this choice is. There's so many scenarios. As with the whole reading, take it as it resonates, because it could be about love. It could be about anything. It could be about business. I speak about projects because that's what I feel with the and your health, because of the King of Pentacles. We have Pentacles for health. We have the swords, and that's like your thoughts. The wands is a lot of creativity here, and you have support. You have, like, the Six of Pentacles is support. The Three of Cups is support. You have support from friends. Judgment here, it's really like the fairy godmother. It's like, don't judge yourself so harshly. Allow yourself to flow, just like that card that we just read, right? Okay, so some choice to be made. I don't know, take it as it resonates for you. Some sort of decision, something that, and it has to do with your mind, your intellect. So the way you're looking at something, some kind of intellectual thing, some strategy, you know, um, I don't know. Anyway, you'll know what it means. You know what it means for you. We have the Seven of Pentacles too. This is what's going to help you with your challenge. Okay, so that was your challenge. This is the advice of the universe. It's like, make a decision. And it seems like this decision, it almost seems balanced. It's so weird because, even though they're two different, one's the Five of Pentacles and one's the Two of Swords, they're both positions, they're fighting, and they're almost in balance. It's almost the same amount of energy, one for the other, or strength, right? So it's having to choose, again, something. It has something to do with a choice and things vying for your attention. For some of you, I get that this choice, you don't have enough information yet. So yeah, this is what I'm getting from this choice. It's funny because they're inside of a seed pod, and the pod, we were just talking about seeds and acorns, and that looks like an acorn. I know it's not, because this is the whole pod here. It's like it came up, this seed, this idea came up, and so there's this choice between this idea. And think clearly. Look, if you got to write pro and con list for each thing, go ahead and do so, because you have the swords, and the swords, cut away. So the universe is like, you know, be objective, rise above, look at the pros and cons, you know, be intelligent about it. Okay, be intelligent about it. Use your intellect, your mind. And then you have the seven. The other thing that's going to help you, this the universe's advice is for this coming week is the Seven of Pentacles. So keep at whatever your dream is, whatever you're working on, whatever these ideas are, whatever it is, keep going because you're, you know, uh, be patient because you're really, you know, you're at that place where you may not see the fruit of your labor, all of it, but you're seeing some results. Just have patience. You will see the rest will come in time when the universe says so. Yeah, the universe wants you to know that you're victorious. You have the Six of Wands, that you are victorious, that to be patient, to make this decision, and be patient with this decision. You don't, you know, the Pentacles is right next to the Sword, so there's a decision, but don't be hasty with it. Take your time. Seven of Pentacles. Seven is like, the Hermit is a seven too. Usually sevens are about taking a rest, reflection, meditation. So take your time with these projects and things, whatever you're going to come up with. You are victorious. You know, you're victorious in many ways. You don't see it yet, you know, but I think you're beginning to feel it. I think you're beginning to see the fruits of your labor, even tiny, even in certain places. It's just a tiny little seed, okay? It's just a seed. But, you know, that's okay. You've been working at it. Don't give in. Oh my God, this one just came out. It says, when a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It's closed for a reason. You're being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the cycle of life. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. So yeah, in making a choice, it might be that you have to cut out something else, or maybe the way you're going about that particular problem or a decision or whatever it is, whatever it entails, project, whatever it is, maybe you're going about it the wrong way. Maybe part of it has to die so that another part may grow. I don't know. You know, take it as it resonates for you, because it could be an entire part of the project. I mean, a whole project, part of the project. But you also have the advice of the universes, or the spirit's advice here, along with this, making the choice and knowing that you are victorious. You have to be careful that you don't give in to like a lot of like doubts and negative thoughts, you know, that you don't think worst case scenario. Don't, and this is with this choice too, is take your time, because don't paralyze yourself. Don't get yourself in a freaking, you know, knot, and not being able to think clearly. You know, have faith, take your time, and know that you are going to be victorious. Just have faith and don't give in to this like crazy energy. And there's a lot of energy, there's a lot of rushing right now. There's like a lot of good energy, but there's also this like very chaotic energy. Don't give in to that. You have the Seven of Cups reversed, and this lets me know, and it just came out that way. I don't generally do reversals, but because I don't generally do reversals, and this just happened to turn out that way, flew out of the out of the deck reverse as I was shuffling. What I really feel about this is like you're getting clarity. Remember when it said to let go of certain things? What's like the Seven of Cups is like all these cups, like this would be upright, all these cups, and it's trying to decide which cup do you want. You know, oh, I don't know, I don't know. Oh no, this isn't the Seven of Cups. This is the Four of Cups reverse. Okay, so you have the excuse me, I'm sorry, it's late. And I've been drumming. So um anyway, so it's the Four of Cups, but the Four of Cups reverse. Okay, so no big deal. Like I said, I don't normally do reverse, but this came out reverse. So I think the Four of Cups means that you're finally learning to appreciate what you have. You're finally learning to appreciate your talents and your passions. It's cups, and cups are your passion. So you're finally starting to appreciate your passion. You know, maybe you had, for whatever reason, you became complacent, or you gave up, or you didn't think, like, oh, I just don't believe in this anymore, or whatever. But it's reverse means that, you know what, you're turning it around. Your attitude is turning around, has turned around. You are starting to follow your bliss. When a door doesn't open, okay, so we read that one about not wasting your time. We may have to change things around. You also got prayers and wishes, very important. You know, this card flew out and I was like, oh, how wonderful. Prayers and wishes. The universe wants you to continue to pray, continue to have those wishes. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on life. I know sometimes things look really bad, but look at your blessings. Look at how much you have and pray and have faith and keep going. You know, keep going. You are infinite. You are a spark of the infinite, and no prayers ever go unheard. And no wish is ever, what is it that they say? You are never given a wish without also being given the power to make it come true. So, yeah, it may not be right now. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. It's going to take its time, but enjoy your victories along the way. Enjoy your wins. You know, was your challenge here. The Three of Cups. Enjoy that. Share it. You have the Six of Pentacles. Share that with others, those you trust, you know. Just or share your love and your heart. Go out and just bless your garden, the flowers, the trees, whatever, you know. Live, give into passion. Yes, absolutely. This is all about really taking a chance. These wishes that you are making up here, asking the universe for these plans, these long-term plans that you're making for things that you want, the things that you're trying to create right now, for many of you, those here right now, the things that you're trying to create take time. It's building it block by block, but joy, have take joy in it as you're doing it. You know what the universe is saying. You know, here you go. You know, celebrate it, enjoy it. You know, take time out to just have fun with it too. You know, everything isn't just about, you know, your attitude when you create is as important as the desire to create. Okay. Oh my God, follow your dreams. There you go. Take a chance. Follow your dreams. This reminds me of the Fool card for some reason. Stepping out into the unknown, taking a risk, a leap of faith, believing in yourself, you know? And you are definitely coming into that. You know, I feel that with the King of Pentacles. You're really starting to wake up to the fact of your worth, of your, like, I have the right to just be who I am, even if it's weird or if it's different or whatever. And ye harm none, and do what thy will. In other words, if you harm none, who cares? Do your thing. As long as you're not hurting anyone. Oh, okay. Wow. Yes, here. So remember we were saying during the week that you're going to start feeling this energies, this midweek read. You're going to like, you may be feeling, because you are accomplishing a lot, you may be feeling kind of like, oh, I'm tired. Then don't push yourself, you know. Push yourself to show up every day, but don't push yourself so hard that you forget to play, to pray, and to relax and just breathe, you know, just take a nap, just meditate, just slow down. Very important for you guys right now. There's a lot of energies out there, and whether you realize it or not, our attitudes and our thoughts, they affect our health. They affect how we view things, and they can either lift us up or wear us down. So be careful of your thoughts. Okay, so yeah, cleansing body and spirit. So maybe even take an Epsom salt bath. Um, Put a little drop of lavender. Actually, I think they have like lavender Epsom salt that you can put in your bath. That's a good thing. And cleanse yourself and visualize yourself cleansing. You have dedication. Stay dedicated to your goals. Efforts will reap success, and they will. You know, like I said, everything comes in time, so it will. You know, enjoy yourself and putting in the work, action that helps achieve goals, building the path for success. So building it brick by brick, put in the work, show up daily, but with joy, with gratitude, with true bliss, with abandonment to your music, to your art, to your baking a cake, to your life, to your attitude, that attitude that you have given to find whatever, putting together puzzles, I don't know, whatever you like to do, hibernate and regeneration. So yeah, definitely have to take time out. You got to find that balance, like, because there's a lot of things vying for your attention. So find that balance. It's important. You have the the hibernation and regeneration, and we also had the Seven of Pentacles, remember? So it's rest, reflection, taking that time out instead of push 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 forward, learn to balance things. And oh, last one. You are not moving too slowly, perhaps the most important of all the cards. This is advice from the universe. You are not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are at that sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advances on your goals. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. Yes, indeed. All right, my loves, this is what I have for you. I got that I should hold this card up with it, so I will. This is Amethyst Star Willow from the Treehouse on your Wednesday midweek read for the collective. And I love you. Take care.